This is the true path to understanding what life is all about and how you can use your own mind to achieve whatever you intend. The power of the word declares every day what you want in life. Even if you don't realize it, you are doing it as if you already have what you decree. This happens whether you speak positively or negatively. In other words, whatever comes out of your mouth is what is on its way into your life. You may not understand how these laws work, but I am sure you have never thought about how other laws of physics work, such as electricity or the law of gravity. It has taken many years of research and observation to determine how they work. It is the same with universal laws. Observe how successful people have a life of correct habits, especially their way of thinking and speaking. This is no accident. They understand perfectly well how these laws work and simply apply them to their lives. The result of all kinds of laws, whether they are physical laws or universal laws, depends on the use you make of them. It is clear that if you jump from a building, the law of gravity will do its job and bring you to the ground with serious consequences. But it also means that we do not float and life as we know it exists. In the same way the universal laws act. You attract what you think and say. Why do you complain about not having this or that? The problem is that you focus on the result and not the cause. The cause is your thoughts and words. You must be clear that there is the law of cause and effect. Nothing that happens to you happens by chance. Everything has a cause with a corresponding effect. This is because everything is energy and that energy has a certain vibration. Depending on what you do, think and say, it will be charged with an energy that will help you achieve the desired result, or on the contrary, will attract what you do not want. You may not agree, but just like the law of gravity, you can't make it any other way. It just happens that way. When you think or say a word or a phrase, somehow an energy goes out from you into the universe that is received by an information field and returns to you in the form of an experience. This is where the mental and the physical come together. That is why creative people are those who make their thoughts come true, because they send a thought or idea to the field and it comes back to them in the form of a process and a result. Thoughts are very fast. So you have to learn to pay close attention to them. You have to start selecting which thoughts are valid to direct you towards the life you would like to achieve. On the other hand, the mouth is slower and easier to control. You must choose your words well because they shape your reality. In fact, your mouth can command and direct your thoughts. Your mind believes what your mouth speaks. And if your mind believes what your mouth speaks, you will be reprogramming your mind to make it much more effective in achieving your goals. Look at the way winning and successful people talk. They are people who are kind and use positive language. On the other hand, people who are defeatist and negative, life puts many stones in their way. You should not let negative things come out of your mouth. When you do, look at them and replace them with positive and kind words. In a short time, you will have created the right habit of saying and asking for things. What do you think will happen? Well, as we said before, the laws are exact, and they always work whether you like it or not. So now it will seem that everything happens in your favor, and it is much easier to get things that before seemed improbable or impossible. Many people are not aware of how important words are. They do not realize that words are the basis of all creation. In the ancient scriptures, it was already said, "And the word became flesh." What do you think this means? Well, that language is the means by which the universe brings the proper experience to that statement just made. You use words all the time in your day, whether you open your mouth or not. You use words mentally to explain your thoughts. You see, you use words continuously, and these words are continuously sending their vibrational signal to the information field. Some time ago, I met a person who explained to me that his life had been wonderful until a certain moment due to a misfortune that occurred. Up until then, everything in her life had been going great. His marriage was exemplary. He had had a business that brought him a lot of money. He was traveling with his family, and he was very grateful. At a certain point, his life changed due to a problem he had with one of his partners. The business began to collapse, and this dragged down part of his life. He commented that since these events, he had entered a negative spiral where everything that happened in his life was bad, or he expected something bad to happen. He was constantly arguing with his wife. They had accidents every now and then. Household appliances and other things in the house broke down, and even the tires of his car frequently got flat tires. This person thought it was karma or divine punishment. In fact, the word karma means action and forces that act on an individual according to his or her actions and thoughts. I told him that since he thought it was karma that was causing such a situation, he should change it to good karma, since I noticed the negative way he was thinking and speaking. I made him see that from the events that had happened, he began to see everything negatively and to use a vocabulary of fear and poverty. I suggested him to change his way of thinking and speaking. He should start giving thanks for all the good things in his life. This is the best way to change the cycle of karma. Not long ago, I met this person again. Many things have changed in his life. He no longer argues with his wife. He has been offered a promotion in his current job, which leads to an improvement in salary, and so far he has not broken any more household appliances. I was very happy for him, especially because I knew that it was all the result of changing his vibration due to a more positive and kinder way of thinking and vocabulary. If you really want to be responsible with your life, you must be responsible for your thoughts and words. Remember that you attract what you think, say, and do. When what you think, say, and do go in the same direction, you will be having emotional consistency. This will cause your life to flow and lead you to where you really want to be, which is none other than fullness and abundance. Follow the dictates of your inner voice. This is your compass, and it will always choose the right path for your well-being and happiness. Leave a comment saying I am a positive person and I attract all the good in life. I assure you that by just saying these words, you will be moving the right energy to make the good happen. Now go to the next video to continue learning how to manifest the life you want, but not before giving a like. Hit the bell and subscribe to the channel. It's the best gift you can give me if you feel grateful. I wish you the best in your life and see you in the next video.